Hi YouTube friends, I'm teacher Regy Safadão, and today we're going to talk about the solutions of the first degree equations type 5. Are you ready? So, come with me. Hi my friends. So here we are back again. This is our last class, number 6 of 6. Okay, we are going to talk about the first degree equations type 5 right now, the last type we have. Okay, so let's play our opening. See, Mathematics Without Frontiers is the name of our channel, and so don't forget to subscribe the channel, give us your like, all right, and of course share our videos to your friends, classmates, your brothers, in general. All right, so let's start our today's class. Okay, so let's do some exercise. We have to do now 3 examples. Okay, so question 5. Find the solution set for the equations below. So as I told you, type 5. Let's see. Pay attention to this question, okay? Good. Okay. Laser pointer is ready. So see, we have here fractions, and we have also big parentheses. Okay. Let's see how to solve that. Well, first we have to eliminate those parentheses like this. We have to multiply over and we have to multiply under. When I say over and under, I mean numerators multiply numerators and denominators multiply denominators. Okay, so let's say 2 times x is 2x, and 3 times 2 is 6, and then we have also to multiply like this. Okay, so 2x over 6, and then this and this, okay, going over and under. So 2 times 3 is 6, and 3 times 4 is 12. So we have plus 6 over 12, and 5 over 6 we are going to repeat because it's not operating. Okay, and now we have fractions with different denominators, so we have to get the same denominators for all those fractions, and this will be done calculating the LCM, or least common multiple. Let's see, what are the multiples of 6? 6, 12, 18, and 24, and so on. And the multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, and so on too. So the LCM is 12. We can see easily in red here. Okay, so how many fractions we have? 1, 2, 3 fractions. So now let's prepare 3 new fractions with the new denominator. Okay, all right, so we have 1, 2, 3 new fractions with the new denominator. So as I told you before, we are always going to divide first, and then we are going to multiply. Okay, so denominator divides denominator, and the result multiplies the numerators. Okay, so 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 2x is 4x. Okay, and then 12 divided by 12 is 1. 1 times plus 6 is plus 6. Okay, and finally 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, good. So the denominator 12 has already done its job, so we don't need it anymore. If we don't need it anymore, we can cancel it. We can remove it. So as I used to say, pachaco, pachaco, and pachaco. Okay, it is something that we here in the country usually do. Students also do, because it's a bit funny. All right, because you don't need that number anymore, so you can remove that. Well, and after you remove the denominator, what remains? The numerators. 4x plus 6 is 10. So this plus 6 here comes to the right side of the equation negatively. Okay, so it is 4x is 10 minus 6. And 10 minus 6 is 4. So 4x is 4. This number 4 right here comes to the right side of the equation, dividing. So now we have the x is 4 over 4. And 4 over 4 is 1. So x is 1. The true set is 1. So we have finished another question. Okay, let's say question B or B question. Good. Wow, take a look at this beautiful question. Okay, well, I have two parentheses, one on the left and one on the right of the equation. Well, as I told you before, we have to multiply over and we have to multiply under. Okay, numerators and numerators, denominators and denominators. Okay, so let's do it like this. Okay, so 3 times 2x, 6x, and 5 times 3, 15. It is something like this, 6x over 15. And now, keep on. 3 times plus 3 is plus 9, and 5 times 2 is 10. So we have something like this, plus 9 over 10. And now, 1 over 5, we have to do this. So 1 times 3x is 3x, and 5 times 2 is 10. So we have 3x over 10. And now, 1 times minus 5 is minus 5, and 5 times 3 is 15. So minus 5 over 15. And now we have to get the least common multiple. Okay, let's see, what are the multiples of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. And multiples of 15 are 15, 30, 45, 60, and so on. Okay, so easily we can see that the LCM, sorry, is 30. Okay, so how many fractions we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 fractions. So I have to prepare 4 new fractions with the new denominator. Okay, and then I have to divide first, and then I have to multiply. Let's do them together. 30 divided by 15 is 2. 2 times 6x is 12x. Good. And 30 divided by 10 is 3. 3 times plus 9 is plus 27. 30 divided by 10 is 3. 3 times 3x is 9x. And finally, 30 divided by 15 is 2. 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. Okay? So, the moment. Cancel every denominator. So, Pachaco, 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 and Pachaco. All right? What remains? 12x plus 27 equals to 9x minus 10. Okay? So, you remember, this equation is step 1. Okay, so if it is step 1, what do we have to do now? We have to organize, okay, families. X families on the left and numbers family on the right. Remember the reverse operation? Okay, so plus 9 comes minus 9. And plus 27 comes minus 27. See? So I have 12x minus 9x is minus 10 minus 27. Remember, it was plus 9x. Now it is minus 9x. It was plus 27. Now it is minus 27. So 12x minus 9x is 3x. And here I have same sign. So same sign, what I have to do? I have to add the numbers, okay, and keep the same sign. So I have 3x equals to minus 37. This number 3 here comes to the right side of the equation divided. So x is the minus 37 divided by 3. So we cannot divide it exactly, and we cannot either simplify. Okay, so the solution set is minus 37 over 3. All right, let's do question C. Take a look at this. See, this is really a very beautiful equation, isn't it? Sure. So 3x over 5 has nothing to do with the multiplication. So it's already here. And also 4 over 10 has nothing to do with the multiplication either. So it's going to be repeated. Okay. Minus 2 over 10 has to multiply these fractions inside the parentheses. Okay. So let's see. Let's multiply over and under. Well, minus 2 times x is minus 2x. And 10 times 2 is 20. So we have minus 2x over 20. And x go over and under. Minus 2 times minus 3 is plus 6. And 10 times 2 is 20. So we have something like this. Plus 6 over 20. And this, as I told you, 4 over 10 has nothing to do with the multiplication. So I'm going to repeat it. Now I have to multiply 2 over 5 over and under. 2 times x, 2x. 10 times 2, 5, sorry. 5 times 2, 10. Okay? And then multiplying again. Plus 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. And 5 times 3 is 15. So I have minus 4 over 15. Now I cannot operate, I cannot add, I cannot subtract fractions of different denominators. So I have to calculate the same denominator in order to calculate the operations. Okay? Well, so the multiple of 5 are here, 5, 10, 15, 20, etc., etc., etc. Okay? And the multiples of 10, 20, 30, and so on, and so on, and so on. And the multiples of 15, 15, 30, 45, 6, and so on, and so on, and so on. The multiples of 20, 46, 80, 100, and so on. Okay, well, easily, you see 60, 60, 60, and 60. So this is the LCM, okay? The least common multiple of these numbers right there. Okay, so how many fractions we have? 1, 2, 3 on the left. 1, 2, 3 on the right. So in general, we have 6 fractions. Okay, so let's organize them. With the new denominator, 60. Okay, so we have to divide and then we have to multiply. Let's see, 60 divided by 5 is 6. 6 times 3x, 18x. Sorry, 36x. Yeah, because 60 divided by 5 is 12, sorry. 12 times 3x is 36x, sorry. 60 divided by 20 is 3. 3 times minus 2x is minus 6x. 6 divided by 20 is 3. 3 times 6 is plus 18. And 6 divided by 10 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. And 6 divided by 10 is 6. 6 times 2x is plus 12x. And finally, 6 divided by 15 is 4. 4 times minus 4 is minus 16. All right. So we are going to pachaco everything. Okay, every denominator because we don't need them anymore. So pachaco, and pachaco. Okay. So what remains? The numerators, let's say 36x minus 6x plus 18 equals to 24 plus 12x minus 18 minus 16. Okay, so this is first type equation type 1. Okay, so let's organize them in families. X family on the left and the numbers family on the right. Let's see. Okay, so 36x minus 6x minus 12x is 24 minus 16 minus 18. Okay, so this 36 is positive, so it is alone right there, so it is going to be right there. And this, let's operate minus 6x and minus 12x gives us minus 18x. And this 24 is alone because this is the only one positive. And minus 16 minus 18 is going to be operated like this. So we have 36, I repeat it, and minus 18, where it came from? It came from minus 6, minus 12. So it gives us minus 18x. And 24 was repeated, and minus 16 and minus 18 is minus 34, all right? So let's operate. 36x minus 18x operated. So it's going to give us 18x. And 24 minus 34 is minus 10. Okay, very good. So now this 18 here comes to the right side of the equation, dividing. So I have x is minus 10 over 18. Well, I cannot divide it exactly, but I can simplify by 2. So minus 10 divided by 2 is minus 5. And 18 divided by 2 is 9. So we have x is minus 5 over 9. All right. So our true set is minus 5 over 9. Okay, very good. Well, we have come to the end of our class. Okay, thank you very much for watching. All right, subscribe, invite a friend, share this video with a friend. Okay, thank you very much. This is teacher Regy Safadão. Well, just one thing before finishing. This class and all the others have two versions, one in English and the other in Portuguese. All right, Portuguese is my mother language. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you. Bye bye.
That's all, folks.